What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. Yo, man, my guy Neville Gallimore is an absolute beast, man. Not only is he a beast, he is a monster. Let me tell you how much of a monster he is, man. I had a dream last night, and he was the bad guy in the movie. I woke up like, then I thought about it like, wait, he's an Dallas Cowboy. Calm down. Hey, man, Neville Gallimore is an absolute beast. And a few things I like about him is with every beast and every monster, you got to have quick hands. And one thing I absolutely love about this guy is he is a quick hand monster. Like, have you ever been watching one of those kung fu movies and it's so kung fu, like the words be like hit, punch, pow, but the hands be moving still fast like the Matrix? That's how he is. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, on that defensive line, he absolutely created havoc. Now, is he more of a pass rushing defensive tackle, or is he more of a run stopping defensive tackle? I'm going to be honest with you guys, he's more of a healthy medium, but if I had to lean one more to the other, I would say he's more of a pass stopping defensive tackle, which is good because last year from the defensive tackle position, he got 4.5 sacks. The year before that, he got 3 sacks. That's 7 sacks coming from the defensive tackle position. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, that's pretty dang impressive, right? Now, I do want to let you guys in on a little secret, though. With the signing of my boy Neville, I do believe this means that the Dallas Cowboys will probably stay in some type of 4-3 base defense. Why? Because if you look at the highlights, if you just look at his scouting report, he is a guy that basically, you know, he really flourished in defensive sets where there was an even amount of defensive players on the defensive line, which is what? A 4-3, because a 4 number is even. A 3-4 is odd. So, I mean, he doesn't really have the body. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. There once was a time in his life where he could have played nose tackle. Why? Because at one time in his life, he was 325 pounds. God dang, yeah, he was 325 pounds. He lost 20 pounds to come down and get more speed. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm a UFC fan. If you guys ever watch UFC fan, you ever watch those guys that be like, they were really big, and then they came down and got small? A lot of those dudes, they be maybe a little smaller, but they never really lose their size and their brute force as a natural big guy, because that's who they are. And that's what you see in a guy like Neville. Even though he lost 20 pounds on purpose to get more faster, you don't really see him lose a lot of his power. And that's because, in my opinion, most of his moves that he's using to get around guys isn't even really power. It's just fierce finesse in hand. Like, he's definitely a guy that's going to put an offensive lineman in a box, and it's going to be a UFC fight to get out, man. So I absolutely love his competitiveness. I love his sheer tenacity. There was a lot of times where, you know, because of his pass rush skills, where he would actually get past the quarterback. And one thing I love about him from the defensive tackle is there are several plays that you can go back and you can see him chasing down the quarterback or chasing down whomever it was that got behind him. I love defensive tackles because sometimes, man, defensive tackles be like O-lines. They think they can only run 5 yards down the field, and that is not true, bruh. You was on the defense. You can run all the way down there and catch that wide receiver like everybody else. So, you know, I love that because there are several times in his highlights and on film where you know, I think the best play that he makes is just sheer, like, not giving up and just chasing him down. You know what I'm saying? There's a play on this reel right here where you're going to see where he gets to the quarterback so quickly that he overruns him. The quarterback gets out to the outside, and guess what he does? He ends up making the tackle. He chases him. He literally chases him down. So I love that type of effort. You know what I mean? It's something that I teach my kids, man, is, you know, you can be, no matter how fast you are, no matter what you can do on this field, if you do not match it with effort and in effort, then it doesn't matter. You're not going to even be able to get to those great tools. I love his tackling ability. I mean, he's a guy that once he gets on you, he kind of sticks to you like glue. But I think this is this next play you'll see, you know, what I was talking about as far as his willingness to pursuit. But I really like him. He was actually on a lot of people's boards. This is the play right here. Watch this. Well, actually, next play. But hey, this is the player where you saw him on a lot of people's boards where he was actually like a top 40 player, and where the Dallas Cowboys got him, it was ridiculous. I mean, as late as they got him in the round, like the Cowboys were literally like stealing after stealing after stealing. And like right now, he may come down. Him and that other defensive end, they might actually come down as probably the two biggest steals of the draft, man, just because of where you got them and where a lot of people were expecting them to go. But in short, man, I'm absolutely loving this pick. He comes from a real good, strong background, a real good, healthy background. If you go look on this guy's IG, you could tell this guy comes from people who are just known for working for everything they get. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I absolutely love it. I see him wearing a hot boy chain very, very soon. You already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace. What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. Yo, in 2020, I've teamed up with my hot boy, Jalen Smith, number 54, to bring you guys some of the most exclusive eyewear known to man. CEV. I mean, everybody's wearing them. Make sure you guys go over to CEVcollection.com today and use promo code CEV West Coast to get yourself a hot boy discount today.